Just so no one gets antsy during this video series, I'm going to tell you what you need to eat to create the Chrism oil in your body. Amino acids. Your complete amino acids are everything you need to make the Chrism oil in your body. The reason that I spent 3 minutes teaching you how to breathe in part 1 is because breathing actually synthesizes the Chrism oil from the amino acids. So start seeking out foods that have a complete amino acid chain, paying a particular focus to tryptophan. Secondly, you need to be getting all 12 of your cell salts. For instance, sodium chloride is just one of your cell salts. Each of the 12 cell salts nourishes one of your 12 body systems, like skeletal, muscular, pulmonary, and blood. Sodium chloride, for instance, is the cell salt that regulates your circulatory system. That's why you can get high or low blood pressure if you get too much or too little sodium chloride. Your 12 body systems are the 12 apostles on 12 thrones in the throne room. When the 12 body systems are purified and functioning properly, it facilitates the process of the Kundalini awakening, which is a biochemical electrical process which requires all 12 systems to be functioning properly. It is only then that the Chrism oil can be carried up the cerebrospinal fluid effectively to cause a true Christ consciousness awakening. Among several things, the primary active ingredient of the Chrism oil is dimethyltryptamine. This is why you need to make sure you're getting all the amino acids, especially tryptophan. The trip in tryptophan is the trip in dimethyltryptamine. It is the basic building block. When you breathe correctly and the air fills into the lungs, there is something that is taken from the air, literally, that is combined with the tryptophan and other elements and compounds, which creates the Chrism oil. This is why all the yogis always say, the first thing is always the breath. You must honor the breath. They knew exactly why they were saying this, and they knew exactly what they were talking about. In order to have a successful Kundalini awakening and obtain Christ consciousness, one must be absolutely purified, mind, body, heart, and soul. The role of fasting, prayer, cell salts, and amino acids is to purify and nourish the physical body so it is prepared for the physical consequences of a Kundalini awakening. So while we have a few seconds here, I'm just going to focus a little more on the mental aspect of a Kundalini awakening, or Christ consciousness. You must guard your thoughts, and you must be impeccable in those thoughts. There's a reason Jesus said, even a rogue thought is a sin. That is because you're sending electrical signals through your brain with every thought that you have. If you think a bad thought, then those synapses fire in the incorrect way in your brain, which creates the habit of continuing to think in that way. Much more about the mental aspect in part 3.